want to share a love story created and brewed by beer. That's right. KJ and Jillian Lynch join me now with talking about taking a risk and how that has definitely turned into a big reward. Welcome to the blend. How are you?
Thank you so much. We're awesome.
So I'm loving your story. Instead of buying a home, you're buying a brewery. But when you take us back, you say it began at a perfect place for beer lovers, right, KJ?
Yeah, we actually met at a World of Beer. So I was the head brewer at Fort Myers Brewing at the time, and she was a teacher, and I saw her across the way and said,
there's a girl that likes her beer.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That probably had to be key for you, someone that could appreciate.
Oh, absolutely.
Now teaching, and now you are into the brewing world. Talk about making that transition and what it was about opening a brewery that had to be a little scary, but a risk that you wanted to take.
I mean, I miss the kids. I miss the kids so much, but you know, it was like I was working for someone else, and we had such a passion for beer that if we didn't go off and do it ourselves, then, you know, we would have never made the leap. So I just stopped what I was doing, took a year to figure it all out, and at the end of that year, we opened Leaven Brewing.
And now here you are located in Riverview, correct?
That's true.
You've got your brewery, and it was interesting talking with you about how competitive the brewing scene is these days. I feel like there's breweries all over, especially in Tampa Bay, has really become a hotbed. How do you like to stand apart from other breweries?
We get asked all the time how we're going to stay relevant.
Yeah.
However, I think if you're just making clean, true to style beers, people will see that. So there's a lot to hide behind in a dark beer. However, if you're making a really clean Kolsch or a really clean blonde, brewers and craft beer drinkers alike are going to appreciate that.
And apparently they're going to put me to the test. I'm sure I'm going to appreciate it as well. Which, first off, what caught my eye, you don't have cans, you don't have growlers, you've got crowlers.
Yeah.
Explain this and how people can get their hands on one of these big boys, literally.
So a production canning line is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. This is a replacement of the glass growler. It's a can and a growler. It's beach friendly, boat friendly, infinitely recyclable, and it's fresh draft straight to the can, and that you can take wherever you need to go.
Okay, so we poured some here. Give us an idea of what are some of the things that you're proud of right now, some of the brews that you're proud of, and some of the ones that we're going to be tasting.
So we've got our Cheeky Blonde, named after my Cheeky Blonde right here.
I love this.
A nice, clean, refreshing honey blonde ale.
Okay, Cheeky Blonde. And Cheeky Blonde here gives you the thumbs up. You like this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the one, too, that you were saying you really can't hide behind. And
right.
Is this one of like your first beers that you did brew with the
Yes,
brewery?
these two are the first two beers that we brewed.
Yes. Well, cheers to this.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys. We got to make sure we have time to taste here. That's good.
Yeah, just nice, easy, clean.
That's good. You're right.
It's a good introduction.
And you know what? From another Cheeky Blonde, I like the Cheeky Blonde. Okay, and now this other one, too, which I must say, what's the name of this one?
The Red.
The Red. I love ordering red beer at restaurants, and I feel like a lot of places have it, and a lot of people, like you said, hide behind it because we're seeing it more and more, right?
Well, there's just more of a malt background to it. So when there's more of a background to the beer, you know, you can maybe make a little mistake and you won't notice it. But those true craft beer tasters, they're going to see it through something like a blonde.
Which, can I just say, I love Jillian answering that because, KJ, you were the one with the experience in brewing. You were just a fan growing up. You say your dad liked craft beers before craft beers were like the thing.
Yeah, he was the OG.
Not just a pretty face.
She must be proud. She's talking about
proud.
Malt backgrounds and everything, right?
She knows her stuff.
I love. Well, let's go ahead and try this one. Oh yeah.
That one's a little more hoppy, more caramel.
But I love red. I love this. Where can people get your beers? How can they come out and meet you and spend time with you? Because again, we love your story. We love what you're doing.
I mean, they can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Leaven Brewing, and we're located in off of Boyette Road in Riverview, Florida.
We may or may not have heard of that road once or twice here on Morning Blend. I don't know. Well, again, thank you guys so much for joining us today, sharing your story. And of course, there's the website, so you can go and visit them for yourself. Again, they're located in Riverview and have some great, tasty beers. Lots of fun getting to know you. Keep up the good work and keep us posted.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.